Can you please read?
Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel. Once upon a time, in a cottage near the woods, there lived a poor woodcutter. He had two little children, a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. Every day, with his axe over his shoulder, the woodcutter went into the forest. All day long, he worked hard chopping down branches of the big trees, but he didn't make a lot of money. The family had little to eat and almost no money to spend.
So what should they do then?
Early one morning, when their father set out to work, Hansel and Gretel went with him.
Went.
Went with him. At noon, the children each ate a piece of bread. After lunch, they wandered off. They walked deep into the forest. Soon, they could no longer hear the sound of their father's axe. "We are lost," Gretel sobbed. "Don't cry, Gretel," said Hansel. "We'll soon find our way home." They walked on and on, hoping to find their father. But they only went deeper and deeper into the woods. They soon came to a little house. It was made of cakes and gingerbread. "I will eat a piece of the roof," said Hansel.
And closer.
"I will eat a piece of the roof," said Hansel. "And you can eat the window, Gretel." Hansel broke a bit of the roof and ate it.
Oh no.
"It's tasty," cried Gretel as she
Do
took
it
a bite
again.
of the window.
Can you please do it again?
Hansel broke a bit of the roof and ate it. "It's tasty," cried Gretel as she took a bite of the window. A sweet voice called from inside. "Nimble, nimble like a mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" The children answered, "It's only the wind." The door opened, and out came a bent old woman.
Just like I'm bent?
"Come in, my dear children," she said.
I want again.
"Come in, my dear children," she said. "I will prepare more food. I will
No.
give you something nice to eat." Inside the cottage, Hansel and Gretel found a good meal spread out. There were pancakes, milk, fruits, and nuts.
Wait, I want to read slowly.
There were pancakes, milk, fruits, and nuts.
What? Where's nuts? Here? I want to read again.
There were pancakes, milk, fruits, and nuts.
Here's nuts?
That's right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But the old woman was really a wicked witch. She wanted to.
I want to do it again.
Starting from? But the old woman was really a wicked witch. She wanted to fatten the children and eat them out.
Why? Why she wanted?
She shut Hansel up in a cage. "Put out your finger," she said. "Let me see how fat you are." Gretel had a clever idea. She gave her brother a thin piece of chicken bone. A brother. How you spell brother?
Brother? A family?
Brother.
Brother.
Brother. Instead of putting out his finger, Hansel held out the bone. Luckily, the witch had weak eyes. She felt the bone and cried, "Oh, how thin he is! I must give him something more to eat." So for the next few days, the witch made a lot of delicious food for Hansel and Gretel to eat. She would make Gretel to help her with the cooking. In her room, the witch had a small trunk filled with diamonds. While Gretel washed the pots and pans, the witch sat on a chair counting the diamonds. Every day, she would feel the bone and say, "Still too thin." The witch finally got tired of waiting. "Oh, I will eat him as he is," she decided. "Heat the oven," she said to Gretel. "I'm going to bake bread today." Gretel made a fire, and soon the oven was burning hot. "Is the oven hot enough?" cried the witch. "Not yet," Gretel called back. After some time, the witch again asked, "Is it hot now?" "I don't know if it's hot enough," said Gretel softly. "Oh, move away," said the
I'll do it again.
"Oh, move away," said the witch, roughly pushing Gretel away from the oven.
What's this?
Oven.
This one.
Fire.
What's this?
Oven. Smoke.
Where do it come from?
The smoke come from the fire.
Why is fire smoke come from fire every day?
You know,
Why?
when you burn on a fire, the fire will create smoke in the air. Then she put her head into the oven and said, "See, this is how you..." This was the chance Gretel had been waiting for.
I'll do it again.
Then she put her head into the oven
And
and said, "See, this is how you..." This was the chance Gretel had been waiting for. She gave the witch a shove, and the wicked woman fell right in. Gretel shut the oven door and locked it.
Had it.
"Quick, Gretel!" cried Hansel.
Again.
"Quick, Gretel!" cried Hansel. "Get me out of this cage." Gretel unlocked the cage door. Hansel and Gretel hugged each other. They were free at last. "Let us run away at once," said Hansel. "Wait, we have something more to do."
And
"Wait, we have something more to do," said Gretel, and took her brother into the witch room. Gretel opened a small trunk. The children took as many diamonds as they could and stuffed them inside their pockets. Then they filled a large basket with food and set off into the forest. They soon came to a river. "How do we cross it?"
I'll do it again.
They soon came to a river. "How do we cross it?" said Hansel. I can see no bridge at all. And there's no boat either, said Gretel. But look, there's a giant white duck swimming in the water. Let us ask her to help us. And together they sang, little duck, good little duck. Hansel and Gretel together we stand. We don't have a boat or a bridge. Please take us on your back to land. The magical white duck carried the children across the river. A beautiful snow white bird flew over their head. Hansel and Gretel followed the bird and soon they were back home. Their father had spent days looking for them in the woods. He was so happy to see them again. Look what we brought, said Hansel and Gretel. They showed him the diamonds they had taken from the witch trunk. The woodcutter now had enough money. He could buy good food and clothes for his children, and they all lived happily together.